What is up, everybody, and thank you for coming back to my channel. It's that time of the month again. We're going to be taking a look at what has happened in the Hamilton market. This month we're looking at July, and we'll compare that and see exactly how the GTA Toronto market is performing and see exactly what has happened. News is not very good in Hamilton. It's actually quite surprising. I didn't expect to see such a market decline, but the numbers are going to be able to tell us exactly what is happening in Hamilton. So let's get into those numbers. But first, do me the favor and hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, as it does help the algorithms. If you feel that the information that I'm providing is beneficial to you or perhaps a friend by sharing this video, it would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, we're going through the statistics. Definitely pause the video so that you're able to take in these numbers, and it should give you a better idea as to what is happening. Many real estate boards love to compare what happened from last year to this year. Who gives? That doesn't mean anything to us. Yes, fine. If we're looking at the long term and we're trying to see what is happening, we're going to look at the health of the economy, and that should help us predict when a good time to buy is, or perhaps when we're selling, why we're selling. There's different reasons, but we'll be able to sort of justify those. The reality is we need to be able to look at month over month and see whether or not it is the right time. Many agents don't take these numbers into consideration and not have a good sense of what's happening in the market. Now, for instance, by seeing such a massive decline, you won't understand why a home that they had listed is not moving. And that's because stronger agents who do know that a home is now being overpriced and why they're being lowballed tens of thousands of dollars below the market price is simply because they're not on top of the numbers. So make sure you have an agent that actually knows what they're doing, knows the market really well. So without further ado, let's get into those numbers and actually see what has happened in Hamilton, Ontario. We're just going to be looking at the major segments, but we're also going to be looking at the numbers that were released by the Hamilton board. They do a very good job again of providing us with a good breakdown of all the figures. Hamilton board likes to use average prices, benchmark prices. Again, I like to use the median price, which will show different numbers, but still shows the same picture. So what we've got now is the median price of $625,000. Last month, we were at $683,000. That's a difference of $58,000 in the market of Hamilton, Ontario. Now let's see which segments we're seeing the biggest decline. Detached market, $660,000. Take a look at this, $727,000 last month. So we're looking at almost $57,000 right there. Condo apartments, $395,000. Look out, $454,000. Now we're going to take a look and see, giving us a better understanding of what's happened. Got to compare those to the last month to see why the market of Hamilton has pretty much lost a lot of traction. It was moving up quite nicely, actually, and I didn't expect this. New sales, we've got 491 sales take place. Last month, we were at 495 units. New listings, we've got 1,223 new listings. Last month, we were at 1,264 new listings. The inventory, if we look at this here, we're at 1,957. This is where we want to be able to see, has it gone further up? It has, but only by 5 units. We were at 1,952 the month prior. Now let's take a look at the months of supply, and it's very important to take a look at this statistic because it allows us to see how the market is able to absorb the amount of inventory that we have. We are in a buyer's market currently in the city of Hamilton. We are now at 4 months of supply. Last month we were actually at 3.9 months of inventory. The average days on market, 27.6 days. We were actually at 25.2 days. So we're actually seeing an increase there in the number of days it's taking to sell a home. Average price, here we are, $785,000. Compared to last month's, here's the shocker, guys, $831,000. We're looking at almost, $46,000 decrease in the average price of homes in Hamilton, Ontario. This is a great little chart that actually will at least show you what is happening. Again, you're looking at this average price mark here, and you can see the steep decrease from last month alone. Benchmark pricing again still showing down, but again, new listings. A good thing here is we have not just shot up. We're pretty much still gone lower than what last month's was, which is very important. Again, sales not high enough to absorb, but still, hopefully for the city that there's still enough absorption there to not see home prices decline even further. If we look here, we're looking at the amount of activity. It's still very heavily into the $600,000 to $800,000 range. And the reason simply is because even those homes that were $850,000, $900,000, those home prices have actually fallen into this range, and people are taking advantage of the price decreases and buying those homes with future upside. Let's take a look at where the activity has taken place. We've got Hamilton Mountain now still at the most dominant area, followed by Stony Creek as usual. Last month we actually saw a reduction with Hamilton Center, but you've got Hamilton Center and East both at number 3 and number 4. Again, if you've got any questions regarding real estate or mortgages, want to be able to figure out how to navigate during these turbulent times and not understand what to do, I highly recommend you book a call via my Calendly link. We can go over all the things that relate to you. Any questions that you have, I will be more than happy to answer. Until then, stay savvy, stay informed, stay knowledgeable, and may your investments flourish and your dreams of home ownership become a reality. And we'll catch you on the next one.